And good morning, people. Welcome back to Star Ocean, A New Hope. We've landed on a new world. We are done with Eos. Edge has been made captain of the new Calnus, which has recently been refitted with Eldarian technology. We've made our way here. We're not actually certain of which world this is, even though we do know the town that we're in, at least, which is called Triumph. Unfortunately, this world seems to have I'm going to put it as a plague or a condition called Barculus, which turns people to stone. Yeah, it's not pretty, as we saw on the Elder just a little while ago, before Lymle came barging in, quite literally actually. She was going to the Citadel up north, and Edge, being Edge, says, no, that's not happening, we're going with you. And Remy and FaZe are happy to agree. Lymle is... she's hard to dislike, but it's difficult for me to really say what I think about her, because she's actually very complex. Because, to be perfectly honest, what you see of her, this is not her. This is not the real her. Do we have any data about her? Lymle Fi. Apparently, she's 15 years old. But doesn't look at a day over 6. The greatest symbology in the village, can summon Cerberus. Because why the heck not? And has a very big affinity for fire. Yeah, what you see with Lymle is you don't know what you're really seeing, because she is not what you really see. No, we're not. So the ground's going to be frozen near where we're going. Good to know. Okay. I wonder what that's about. We'll get to that soon enough. Completely defenseless while casting a symbol. The world doesn't revolve around you. That is actually quite true. And that one's frozen. While you're casting symbology, your characters do have pretty much no defense. So you do need to be aware of it. Basil, New recovery item. It protects against, well, it cures paralysis. There is ways to mitigate the cast time of your symbology, but we won't have that for a little while yet. Back to that lady in a little bit. First up, we do want to go into the bookshop. Because in here, there's botany, which... Wait, we've already got that one, don't we? Yeah, that one's Lymle's. Parapsychology, which increases drop rate of undead enemies. And there's also illusion, which allows you to escape from battles quicker. That one I don't need immediately, but parapsychology, yes, I would like that. This is Lymle's special one. So now we're getting an increased drop rate from undead enemies. I would like those blueberries, so we're going to sell some things and then actually pick those up, because I want the experience. Accept orders, yeah. We need a flame sword, which I believe we build through smithing. A hunting bow, which we can build at the moment. And some oyakodon, which I believe you do through cooking. I would like a bowstring. I would also like... I don't need the blessed sword because... well, I do need the blessed sword for the weapon. To get the information about the weapon. But I would also like a mystic chainmail for Lymle. Okay, so let's sell 5 blueberries. Actually, we'll sell 10. I don't think I'm going to need that many. Demon amulet. We just picked that up from Gimdo's house. Let's sell some of these eggs. I don't need them. We'll keep 2. And yeah, we can sell the monster jewel because I won't be using that at the moment, and we can make them later. Okay, so we need the bowstring, mystic chainmail, and I do have enough for a blessed sword. Which I think I'm just going to buy. Not that I'm going to be using it because, well, I might use it if I'm going up against lots of undead, but the Stormblade is the better one at the moment. Nullifies damage from demons 20% of the time, which for the moment you can have that. And you need the Mystic Chainmail. There we go. Before we go into the item shop, let's pick up these for some more experience, because I would like some more levels on Lymle. Two custard pies, 5 ginsings, and a crystal. Nothing here that I need to buy, is there? Not yet. There are ingredients here which you can buy to make cooking things later, but we don't need them just yet. Anyways, now that that's done, we are going back to the Countess. We're going to find a few things along the way because we need some levels on Lymle, and I'm actually going to take control of her. So that she doesn't die straight off, because enemies here are good level for Edge, Raimi and Phase. For Lymle, she's a bit squishy at the moment.
We must make the most of our train through this.
Yeah, that was Cerberus just going around spinning and
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
dropping enemies like his heart, because he is.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
We must make the most of our train through this. Rising flame.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I must become stronger.
Ah, Beat Strike, rank 9, double blindsides enabled, allows you to avoid counters. I'm not entirely certain what double blindsides are. I think I've done them once or twice. I think it's where you try to blindside an enemy, are potentially getting countered, and then you blindside again to get behind the counter to then be able to hit them from behind. Does that make sense? Because I'm not too sure if I understand it either.
This feels pretty good, Kay. Just keep your cool and
We
we'll
must
be
make
fine.
the most of our train. Rise up. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Diligence, diligence.
Ah, Beat Burst, ranked 9. MP cost minus 25% during rush mode. So whenever Raimi's in rush mode now, her MP cost is reduced, which is great.
Daily training is the key.
It's thanks to you, Edgy.
And Lymle's already level 5. Brilliant.
Just keep your cool and
Come
we'll
on,
be
let's
fine.
do this.
I could have done this all by myself. Too easy.
Okay, up we go. So, why did we need to come back to the Countess? Well, we're basically here for some personal interactions. Also, on the lookout for some more information about the Countess. Not too sure when it turns up, but because the Countess has got an upgrade, there is another entry for it at some point. Welch, what do you feel about our new addition? I'm not too sure if you make any comment about it until after this place, though. What was I looking at here? Skills. Skill boost.
Hola,
Yeah,
kids.
not yet.
How you doing? Wanna make something?
I need iron. I am missing iron for that. That's fine. I'll be back here at some point anyway. For the moment, we need to talk to FaZe. Well, it's Earth. 70% water, 20% Earth, or something like that. Not too sure if that's the exact, and that's. I'm pretty certain it's not the exact amounts, but I'm not too sure if that's the same as what it used to be or whatever. Anyways, it's windy in places, it's hot in places, it's a planet. Yeah, problem is, Edge has never seen that world. Because the world that Edge grew up in is the one that was devastated. And well, now that we've done that, let's talk to FaZe some more. You've never been out of the Eldarian solar system before, or now. So, essentially, you're in the same situation as Edge and Raimi. This is your first outing. Despite the Eldarians having greater technology, their knowledge of the Great Star Ocean, as they call it, is about as limited as humans. They're out here for the same reasons, going out and exploring and finding different people, finding new worlds and stuff. Their reasons may be very different. You're also looking for a habitable planet? Eldar is not long for the universe. Okay. Oh. Eldar's son is quite a bit older and is in its death throes. Whether it be a nova or a supernova doesn't matter, because if Eldar is in the vicinity of it when it swells up, it's gonna be a bit toasty. Just 260 years now. That's not long. Only 60 until it is unable to sustain life. Yeah, you've got no time at all. And you're looking for, you and your people are looking for Lemuria, your utopia, your new promised land, your new world that you will colonize, so your people can live on. But in essence, the two goals aren't really that different. Humans are looking for for different worlds so they can live on as well. Eldars are doing the same. The goal is there. It is a common goal. And if anything, Edge is there to help. And Edge is there to help the Eldarians. I'm sure FaZe is there to help Edge. Should be one more. And I think it's FaZe again. This again. Edge said it was fine. There is really nothing to apologise for. You can't go back in time and just change it. It's just not possible. You just have to keep moving forward sometimes. Okay, so that should be everything now. I think Phase's normal hangout is in one of the storage lockers back here, but he might be on the bridge at the moment. Yeah, he's on the bridge at the moment, but I think he likes to hang out in one of the storage lockers at the back. Okay, yeah, let's move on. That's not the exit. Exit's on the other side. I could go around and attack all these enemies and things and such and try and get some try and get all the experience I can, but I don't think I need it just yet.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging. I must become stronger.
Ah, level 10 Stampede Slash.
Now I can be of some help to everyone.
Level 10 for Amy as well. Stampede Slash is... You know what? I don't actually remember it. Guess we're going to have to use it to find out. Then again, I don't remember a whole lot of these skills. There's a few I do, but Rising Blade I remember because it's his first one. Stampede Slash I don't remember too much. Sonic Fawn I remember, but there is one other one of Amy's that I really do. And well, you can't really forget Cerberus. That's a rock. Can't exactly go through a rock, can I? So I guess it's back through town, the southern route. Let's actually go into the town, shall we? How much money? Oh, 1,300. Not a whole lot. And I think we need to save it for a moment. Yeah, let's head north. Yeah, this is the other side of the rock. It's just so you go through the southern entrance, just to make sure that you have the cutscene that is meant to play. Actually play. Lizard soldiers. Yeah, Cerberus is nice, isn't he?
by myself. Too easy. It's thanks to you, Edgy.
And that's level rank 2 burst for Lymle. There was also Mistgraves in there, which are plant monsters, which are just like the ones we see there. Let's go and grab some harvesting items over here.
Here we go.
Thornberries, not really what I'm working for. I'm still looking for some gambleberries, actually.
I'm gonna beat you up,
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Need to remember, if I'm in close range, I really shouldn't be using Firebolt. Firebolt is a long range spell. If I'm close range with Lymle, I really should be using Hatchet Reel. One, it's quicker to actually cast, and two, it hits the enemy immediately in front of you. So, yeah.
We must make the most of our training. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
This feels pretty good, Kay.
There's our first one. Level 6 for Lymle. There's healing. We haven't had a healing spell yet until now. What? We've been doing this for a little bit of time, and that's our first healing spell? Not that we've needed it really that badly, but it is good to have one.
Come on, let's do this.
I could have done this all by myself. Too easy.
Daily training is the key.
Okay, got a few levels here. Yeah, start with your artistry. We'll be needing to work on healing. Healing works in this game as a percentage of your maximum HP. So healing, the healing spell is always 31%. So it's a really good heal. I like percentage-based healing like this because it helps. You don't need many healing spells to keep you going throughout the game this way. You only need, what, 2 single target spells, one for a small amount of healing and one for a little bit of a bigger amount of healing, which is actually what you get in this. As healing is the basic one, 31% at level 1, goes up to 40% at level 10. And there's a better spell later, which I think does 70 to 80%. And there's also the area healing spells, which you can use on the entire party. So at most, you only need 4 spells. You don't need to keep upgrading the spell every single time, and they go obsolete. So the first one you don't want to use because it's pointless. No, in this, the basic healing spell is useful throughout the entire game, which is something I really like to see in a game like this. Okay, let's keep moving north. Keep on the lookout for more chests and items and harvesting spots. Because who knows what I might find? Might be something really good.
Just keep your cool and you'll be fine.
Lizard soldiers, and there's another one over here. Ah, the wise lizard men. Wise lizardmen are casters, as you can obviously tell. They like ice magic, which means well, Lymle really likes them because
I'm so glad everyone's
she
safe.
can take them out very easily. She's fire based.
Useful experience indeed.
Burst strength for phase. Actually, a lot of the enemies around on this planet are weak against fire, because you might have just noticed the snow, and up there, well, there's a lot of snow on the ground. I believe over this way there isn't really anything we can do. There is a chest though. Yeah, there's literally been 0 enemies this way so far. And I believe we can't actually go too much further. There is a harvesting spot though. Let's do this after this enemy. These enemies are a lot harder. The giant funguses. So yeah, we do need to be a little bit careful with these things.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Level 11.
Diligence, diligence.
Level 11.
Here we go.
some nectar, some ebony, and fresh sage. Sure. Yeah, I don't think we can actually go any further. Yeah, these rocks are barring our path. Would like the harvesting node over there, but if you can't get it, you can't exactly well, go and get it. Other things that we need to do. Not too far off. I think before I actually go to the go into the actual citadel, I would like level 12. And I think I'm going to have to start using another character again, because even though Lymle's great for me to be using at the moment, I'm using up her MP I'm using it up a lot at the moment, so let's go against that. Yeah, I'm sure you want to eat me. The ice. We was warned about this. Yeah, you cannot dash on ice. You can run across it and you will slide a little bit, but you cannot dash across ice. So we're just going to have to take it a little bit easier until we get off of it. And well, yeah, I don't think we can go this way at the moment. Yeah, that's a bit of snow. I believe there's a chest over here. No, just a mining node. I certainly can't wait for a certain skill to turn up. There is a skill that allows you to see all of the harvesting nodes, all of the chests on the mini-map and the main map. I would really like that, because I always feel like I'm missing something. There's another monster jewel, so if I wanted to, that's 1,000 gold, which honestly, the 1,000 gold at the moment is much better choice than using it.
Just keep your cool.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
It's thanks to you, Edgy.
Level 7 for Lymle. I've been getting a lot of these tasty mushrooms. They're just 20% of HP. I would have preferred MP, because I'm not getting exactly many blackberries, but I could use a few. Yeah, let's use one of these seedweeds. Really isn't that much, to be honest, but battle config. Edge. We need Stampede Slash on one of your combos, just so we can see that. Another mining node. Stampede Slash.
Now's the time to
And that's Stampede Slash. It's a little bit more expensive than
Wonderful. I'm so glad
Rise and Slash, but it's a little bit more useful. Charges forward, spins and slashes. Very nice skill. There's really not too many skills that aren't nice. They're all useful in their own way. Accuracy seeds. Not as good as the attack seeds, which I'm really wanting, but we can make use of those, I suppose. Most likely, anything that isn't attack skill seeds, I'm just going to be using as items to up stats.
We must make the most of our training. Here I come! I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on!
It's thanks to you, Edgy.
I've got some lizard skin in that. Don't I need 5 of those for a shop order? I do. Not that I can go back to Aos at the moment, but yeah, that's still something I'm going to need to work on. I need to get those before I finish on this world, actually. So I might want to do that sooner rather than later. Hide. Makes an enemy less likely to target you. Phase or Lymle? Lymle. Phase actually has a fairly good defense. Lymle does not, so it's a much better option for her to have that. Plus, you only need to learn it and it's already max. Okay. This is the citadel that we're needing to go to. Before I go into here, I am wanting level 12, but I do want to interact with this first, because it's actually important for someone. Something's working its way inside of Edge. Yeah, symbology. Unlike FaZe, who's probably had to work his entire life for learning symbology, and Lymle, where it's come naturally, for Edge, it's a bit artificial, because it's just been implanted into him. Yeah, innate symbological abilities. Yeah, no. This is forced into Edge, in my opinion. He didn't have this before, but he does now. Lymle, however, does not get that. Lymle doesn't get symbology in this game. There are always a few characters that can't learn symbology. Lymle is one of 3 characters in this game that cannot. And yeah, Edge has learned healing. That's his basic skill to start off with. We'll take it. We'll always take healing. Raimi really doesn't need healing though. But doesn't need symbology. She really doesn't. And one of the reasons is she's always in the back row, so she's not going to get hit as much. Sure, symbology would be great for someone that's in the back row, like some long range spells, but she's got her bow, and some of her abilities are just plain up absurd. She does not need symbology at all. The other reason why I don't want to go into the Citadel just yet is because, well, I've got practically no MP. Yes, there is a heal spot in there, as far as I remember. That's all well and good. I need to get through there to actually get to the heal spot. So, I'm going to get level 12. I'm going to work on the lizard skins that I need. And other than that, I think, yeah, I'm going to get the 5 lizard skins, and then we'll go into the Citadel and see if we can meet up with that Oracle. What are lizard soldiers? What's their animals? So it's going to be a little bit of a tough time to get all 5. So I might go back to the town to get and to do a heal and then go and get them. Yeah, I think that might be the best way to do it. Yeah, I'm going to go and do that, and next time we'll go into the Citadel. I will meet you in front and ready to go in. Until then, have a wonderful day.
Come on, let's do this.
Have lots of fun. And if I can win the fight, goodbye.